Well, here we are again. I built the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabinet with the mindset that I was only ever going to work on the one. It's going to be a one and done, so do it perfectly. Do it the way you want it. Throw whatever money you need to at it to make it play. Any game you want to, it'll be okay. It's just the one cabinet. But then here I am again with an entirely different cabinet. Phoenix Century. So, how did that happen? Well, follow along and I'll show you. Power to the motherboard is fine, and power to the monitor is good. So I turned it on, and lo and behold, they both sort of work. The tuning for the CRT's out of whack, and I'm not going to start the game because it is on max volume. I found that out the hard way. It scared the crap out of me. So I need to just figure out where the audio controls are, and I've got to fix the, I think, vertical hold. So I'm going to check through the service manuals and figure out where I can adjust that. Alright, let's adjust this vertical hold. I got a screwdriver on it. Wow, that was... Hold up, there we go. Is that good? Dang, yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, I got two little wood wedges cut for these sections here. This one's really snug. I did a much better job with this one than I did with the other. So I can just wood epoxy putty around this, form them together and sand it flat, and then just try and color and stain match this best I can. And the sticker's gonna go over most of it, so it won't be bad. And then I can cut this curve here. I'm gonna try and, I think, replicate this curve here. So I'm gonna trace it out on paper, and then stick that piece of paper here and cut it out after I have this in place. I can't really do it right now while it's loose. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this side here. Okay, so I finished cutting the T-molding track and I taped it up, so I'm ready to start spray painting the black parts of this cabinet and get them all cleaned up.
Ollie, 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 oxen free, free. I'm gonna break the word. 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 I'm gonna
Okay, got the T-molding on. I'm getting ready to put on the side art. So I took out all the bolts and I've got it sheared up from the back side, like doing stuff like that so the cabinet doesn't collapse. And I took out all the bolts and I polished them down with abrasive sponge on a drill. And so I'm going to spray paint them with a primer and then a glossy paint just so I can get them back to that shiny black they had before. There's just something satisfying about freshly painted bolts. They're so shiny. I got the control panel put in, and I've got the screen cut, I've got the shroud put over the screen, I've got all the white space filled in aside from the speaker, which I just got to build a little housing around it, and do the coin door, and I'm done. I just got to do that housing on the speaker and the coin door, and this whole cabinet is done. Bona fide complete. So, now is this the moment of truth. Pull off the screen. Okay, we've got some gray primer on it, and that should be ready to hit with some good old semi-gloss. Okay, we've got the coin door sprayed up something beautiful. Look at that sheen. So once it fully dries, I'm gonna take it inside and start putting it all back together. I think it came out pretty good. I think it turned out pretty good. Marquee looks clean, screen looks good, control panel looks good, cornwall looks good, side art looks good. It's been a pretty intensive repair. Thankfully, most of it was cosmetic. Nothing was really electrical with it that was bad. So it does make my job a little bit easier. But I think it came out pretty nice. It looks very clean. There's a few little more things I'm gonna do with it. Touch up some paint, some spots I scraped it after working on it. I'm just gonna touch up a few spots. But aside from that, I think he's ready to post and sell. Yeah, this cabinet's turned out great. I mean, it looks really good compared to what it did when I bought it. I mean, it used to have chunks of wood missing out of it. The control panel was all rusted and scratched up. The buttons looked like crap. Coin door was pretty rusty, missing locks. Marquee was feeling to high heaven. In fact, I still have the old one over here, which I think I'm just going to give to whoever buys the cabinet off of me. I'm going to leave them all the old side art that I was able to save. But it just looked too bad to repaint and repair. It's just missing too much on it. If it was a little bit better, I might try and just get some paint and match it. It's too beat up. It's too far gone. It came out pretty darn good, so I figured I'm going to reward myself. I repaired the cabinet. Why don't I play it a little bit, right?
Trapping me in a corner. Cut it out. I thought you guys turned birds like a full cycle. Then you still have that. So she... I think it's a first. Tap off stage. Okay, the water screen now, so now's the time to go. Those are your shape for this. Okay, 8,000 that's pretty. That should go then. What? No, dang it. Okay, my score was 17,620. Let's see any of y'all beat that. Well, thank you all for watching me restore this beast of an arcade unit. It was pretty rough when I got it, but I think it turned out really nicely. It cleaned up good. And I can't wait to get it in a new home and see what becomes of it. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. Tune in for the next one. I believe I'll be working on a vertical position if that video ever gets out, because that is going to be a beast of a unit to work on. But it should be fun and good learning experience. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.